Looking back, Episode 2 had me asking a lot of questions. After almost getting RIP'd in the last episode, Ash and Pikachu finally make it to Viridian City, which is on high alert because apparently it's some thieves running around snatching up Pokemon. Jenny spot Ash running into town, and she snatch his ass up like,
"Little boy, where you think you going with that Pikachu?"
Ash like, "Unhand me, woman. This is my damn Pikachu, and he needs some medical attention ASAP."
Okay, my bad. I just thought y'all both was dirty as hell. So let me see some ID real quick and you can go.
Ash tells her that he don't know nothing about no ID and that they just coming in from Pallet Town. And that's when Jenny tells him that he's actually the fourth person today that she's met from Pallet Town. So I'm guessing the first three is Red, Blue, and Gary. Jenny's still skeptical of Ash though and wants to see some ID because he walking around with Pikachu outside his Pokeball. And it's like, bitch, you got a wanted poster right here. Do I look like I fit the description? Turns out though, that whole time, Ash's Pokedex is also his ID. But of course he ain't know that because Professor Oak literally told him nothing after giving it to him. This is Pokemon trainer Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town, who will one day become the realest nigga from Pallet, but today, he's still a scrub. So after they finally get all that cleared up, Officer Jenny decides to offer Ash a ride to the Pokemon Center. And as they skirt off, we see that Misty's been trailing Ash this whole time, carrying the torch remains of her bike overhead. Ain't even broke a sweat. Like, why is Misty this strong for real? Real talk, she could probably arm wrestle a Geodude. And while all that's going on, the real thieves come floating by overhead. This is when we get our first glimpse at the infamous Team Rocket, who's trying to be as inconspicuous as possible in a fucking Meowth-shaped hot air balloon. Ash and Jenny pull up towards the Pokemon Center, and that shit look like a damn concert venue. Jenny flies up the steps, Akira slides through the front door, and parks right in front of the front desk. Nurse Joy is pissed.
Now I know damn well. I'm sorry, Joy, but it's an emergency. And that's what the emergency entrance outside is for, Jenny. With your stupid ass. Now who the fuck gonna clean up them skid marks?
They finally get Pikachu on a stretcher and ready to get treated. Nurse Joy starts coming at Ash for letting Pikachu be in such bad condition. And it's like, lady, the boy 10 years old, left to aimlessly wander the world with some of the deadliest creatures imaginable. It's a miracle that they even alive right now. But whatever, she takes Pikachu back while Ash gotta chill out in the waiting room. While Ash is waiting, he decides to call his mom and let her know that he made it to Viridian City. She's surprised because apparently it took Ash's daddy 4 days to get to Viridian. And then she says,
"Oh, he'll be so proud. You're the apple of his eye."
Which means Ash's dad is alive. Who is this man? Let me know y'all theories in the comments below. After Ash get off the phone with his mom, he sees this picture on the wall and he notices that the bird in the top right corner looks a lot like the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh that he saw earlier in episode 1. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, I thought that was a picture of Articuno, but then I realized the tails were different. That's when Ash get a phone call from Professor Oak, who just finished talking to Ash's mom and figured he'd check in on Ash. And it got me to thinking, why is Oak checking in on this man and not that boy daddy? Unless Professor Oak on the line like,
"Now, Ash, I can't lie. I didn't expect you or Pikachu to be shit when you left. But when Gary came to me and said you wouldn't have a Pokemon by the time you reached Viridian, I said, boy, you are shitting me. No way he's going out that sad."
actually, I don't. But see, what had happened was,
God damn it, the boy's trash. Not even a Pidgey?
Ash like, but hold on now, wait a minute. I did see one of those flying Pokemon right there.
"Oh, Ash, stop the cap. No way you've seen this Pokemon.
I swear to God I did.
Oh, you must be off that rare candy."
Oak hating ass get off the line with Ash when Misty come in heated about her busted ass bike. God damn, girl, you strong as shit.
Boy, fuck you. You gonna pay for what you did to my bike.
And I mean, her shit is scorched. Now look, I know I owe you for the bike, all right? I'm sorry, but listen, like, I don't really got it right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Well, look here, Trash Ketchum. You better find a way to go get it before I have to beat your ass in here.
Man, fuck that damn bike right now. My Pikachu, he down bad. Ash explains the situation to Misty so she can calm her ass down a little bit. That's when Nurse Joy come out with Pikachu to let Ash know that everything is fine, the procedure went well, all young Chew need now is some rest. Next thing you know, some Pokeballs pop through the ceiling, and out pops Cougher and Eke. Coughin lets out this nasty ass smoke screen. I bet it smell like ass and despair in there. And that's when Team Rocket make their grand entrance, leading off with their infamous catchphrase.
To subject ourselves to humiliation.
To run your pockets for compensation.
With attempts too feeble to get the dub.
This bitch is lame and I'm a scrub.
Jesse.
James.
Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light.
We'll run the fade, but we can't fight.
Yeah, that's right.
Or whatever the hell they used to say. Side note, but have y'all ever noticed that no matter what, Jesse and James' hair always stayed glossed up? Now compare that to Misty. You could just tell she got split ends. Team Rocket explains that they there to steal rare and valuable Pokemon. And Nurse Joy is like, well, why the fuck would y'all come here? This is a Pokemon Center for weak and injured Pokemon. But they goofy asses don't give a shit. They start tearing the whole place up, to the point where they knock out the power in the Pokemon Center. But Nurse Joy is like, don't worry, we got a backup generator, which turns out to be this group of Pikachu running in circles on this treadmill. And I'm not gonna lie, I always felt some type of way about this scene because these Pikachu look like off-brand clones of the original Pikachu. And everything about this is low-key disturbing. Nurse Joy activates an emergency transfer where she's trying to send all the Viridian City Pokeballs to the Pewter City Pokemon Center. But Team Rocket busts up in there, knocking balls everywhere. Pause. Misty like, look, we gotta fight. So she tells Ash to start throwing Pokeballs. And I've always wondered, why can they do that? Like, how can a trainer call out somebody else's Pokemon? Like, shouldn't these Pokeballs have some sort of like fingerprint recognition or some shit? But whatever. Ash not having any luck, so Misty tells him to fall back while she holds off Team Rocket. So Ash take off with Pikachu, but both Coffins and Ekans is right on his ass. That's when these store brand ass Pikachu clones pop out. All 37 of these creepy motherfuckers charge up and shock the shit out of Team Rocket. Pikachu tells Ash that he want in on the action too, but he gotta get juiced up. So Ash start pedaling on the remains of Misty bike trying to build up some kinetic energy. Somehow this shit works and Pikachu gets supercharged. He lets out a thunder shock more powerful than all them other Pikachus combined. The electric shock ignites Coffin's gas and blows up the whole motherfucking Pokemon Center. As Team Rocket making their exit, they realize it's something special about that Pikachu. That motherfucker built different. So that's when they decide to dedicate the rest of their damn lives to capturing Pikachu. In the aftermath, the Viridian City Pokemon Center is completely destroyed. And it's like, who finna pay for this? What happens when another trainer comes through with a Pokemon emergency? Chances are it's RIP. It's Ash's second day on the job and he's already almost died, stole a bike, and caused millions of dollars worth of property damage. But whatever, Ash and Misty are making their way to Pewter City when Ash spots a Caterpie. And determined to catch his first Pokemon, Ash decides to try it, cause it can't get much easier than a Caterpie. And that's pretty much it for episode 2, man. A lot of things set up, a lot of questions that need to be answered, but still a funny ass episode nonetheless.